Hey guys, it's David here. Welcome you to ToyZilla Shopping Network. This is episode number 10, which means we covered a lot of stuff already, but trust me, we still have a lot more to cover. Today's show is Power Rangers, but specifically Super Sentai, which is like Japanese Power Rangers, stuff that wasn't released in the United States. But we have a bit of a mix today of items. Some stuff actually was released in the United States. A couple things, maybe that one's in Korea. So it's a bit of a mix, but we're going to start with some really exciting stuff. Let's get the ball rolling over here. I'm going to start with my first item, and first item is actually free. So you're going to get this little guy. He's a Red Ranger door figure. You're going to get him for free. Let me flip the camera around so you can see him correctly. So any $50 purchase, you're going to get one of these for free today. So that's pretty exciting as well. So that's an American item. It's not Japanese. But we're going to look at some Japanese toys here. And I'm going to start with what I like the most, which are Megazords, or giant die-cast robots. And we have one here. Now, it's not huge, but it's from one of my favorite series called Battle Fever. Yeah, it's a really cool die-cast robot. This is not the big deluxe version. This is like the standard edition that doesn't separate, but it does have metal. As long as it has die-cast metal on it, it makes me happy. This one... yeah, it's pretty old. It's a Popey die-cast. I believe that means it's from 1983. Originally was 500 yen when it came out, and then it was priced up to like $100. That's a pretty big markup. And then we priced it down to $45 to make it more reasonable for you guys. And it's brand new, never been opened out of the box. Not one of the most rare, but is very cool because, yeah, it's an original Japanese release, made in Japan, as you can see, and they advertised on the box, the back of the box, a couple other robot series from Japan. Yes, Doraemon is a robot. If you guys don't know, he's a cat robot, and that's Daltanis over there. But we're talking about Power Rangers and Sentai, and this is what the Rangers look like back that year. Probably one of the most unique, odd, designs that they had for Rangers. And I'm going to do a little unboxing. I'm not going to take this one out of the box. This one's still mint in box, never opened. But I already did the unboxing. Look, it's out of the box. But you can see what you get in this package. You get 3 little missiles, which can be fired out of that chest. And that chest is 100% die-cast metal. And that's why you can tell from the look. We just love metal robots, so that is worth looking at. He comes with what is his sword, which is pretty rare to find in such good shape, because usually anything that's like silver chrome plastic tends to flake, and you lose that chrome pretty fast. So I'll take him out of the styro crate here. You can see him for yourself. What he is. Stands very well. And question is, does he shoot the fists off? No, he doesn't. Does have posability, and that's wow, brand new, so it's very stiff. But you can see the firing mechanism in the back there. And then a whole bunch of cool Japanese writing down there below. And then he can shoot that missile out with this big switch in the back here. And then, let's see, his legs actually has a little bit of posability here. You can bend at the knee. The top of the leg doesn't really move much. But you can pose him a little bit like that. I got some silver chrome on the head, which is really cool. And then he's got a couple other weapons. He's got the shield here. He's got an axe. So all together, I think he would look pretty awesome. But now I'm working with only one hand here, so I don't think I can actually No. One hand is holding the camera. Okay, oh, there. I got the sword in. There we go. It's as good as I can do tonight. So anyway, that's our a cool die-cast Popey robot from Battle Fever. We have actually about 3 of these, so including the one I just opened that is no longer sealed in the box. But we have 2 more. One here, and then one over there. Okay, moving on. So I think I'm going to start with maybe some of the Ranger figures that have come out in Japan. So there was a version that came out, not from Bandai, but from a company called Yutaka. And this, as you can see from the label, it says it is from Die Rangers, as seen in Japan, from the 1992 hit TV show. So this was back when the second season, I believe, of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came out. They introduced the White Ranger, and they were trying to sell some of the Japanese toys to the U.S. market. They had these big, gigantic stickers on the front. And this one, this one is from Yutaka, so it's not Bandai, which means it has limited posability. It does come with a cool weapon, Saba, as well as the gun. This one's in excellent condition, never taken out of the box. Still like unpunched card on the back. And believe it or not, only $40. That is a pretty good price for something that old in that great condition. Lots of cool gold chrome on the figure. So he's pretty small. I guess he's about 3.5 inches or so. So then let's look at some bigger scale figures. These ones are, I guess they're around 7 inches, so a bit bigger than your Marvel Legends or Lightning Series figure. Definitely beefier, and it does come with some electronics. Again, this is from not Bandai, but Yutaka. This one is 2001 Gal Ranger. And not too expensive either. Look, $25. So, and still brand new, sealed in the box Gal Rangers. As you find, the Rangers themselves are not always that expensive. It's more of the Morphers, the Megazords, everything else that shoots up in price. Alright, so this one you can see come. And it's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, hey Matthew, thanks for watching. I appreciate you checking our feed. Let us know if you have any questions. If anyone else has questions as well, just completely interrupt me. I don't care. I'm doing this show for you, not for myself, as much as it seems I'm just having fun here in my in my toy store. I want to answer your questions. Okay, so moving on. That is one type of Ranger. Here is another. This one's the same type. It's a Yutaka. This one came out a year later, from the line, what line is this? Oh, here we go, Hurricaneger. Okay, great. So another Ranger, I believe this one's the same price, $25, same type of figure. This one has a little more posability from what it looks like, but maybe not much, and also uses batteries. So, higher end figure, still not the Bandai release. Now, this is a Bandai release figure from Magi Ranger. This one came out 2005. This is a vinyl figure. You guys who collect old Japanese vinyl, you know they do this for pretty much everything from Godzilla to Ultraman. But this is a Sentai vinyl figure. Only $15. That's a really good price, actually, on that. Probably is worth a lot more. I don't know. We didn't reprice any of these toys since the last, 5-10 years, so take advantage. And then here's yet another scale of Power Ranger action figure from Japan. This one is all die-cast metal. All die-cast metal, yeah. We don't mess around. This one's from, actually, this one's even older. This is 1997. Mega Ranger. And it comes with the weapons on the back. We've got both Blue Ranger and Pink Ranger here. Both die-cast metal. I'd say these are probably about 3 to 4 inches tall. For people that love that die-cast metal look, which is probably, this is my favorite of all of them. And only $20 each. I'm kind of shocked they're that cheap. But then again, like I said, we didn't reprice these toys since probably when we got them in the 90s. So they probably didn't cost much more than that when they came out. Maybe they were like $10, $15. Okay, so Ranger toys, I think we kind of got out of the way. I'll throw in one American toy here, which is kind of cool, because it's from, well, this is Power Rangers Samurai, but it's from a convention called the Power Morphicon, which, please let there be a Power Morphicon this year. But as I tell everyone, if there is no convention 2020, just get over it. It's better that we all stay home and are safe and don't spread any kind of viruses. Don't try to go to conventions if they say don't go to conventions. But I guess we'd probably cancel the conventions anyway. So will there be another Power Morphicon? Probably, but probably not anytime soon. Okay, but anyway, this one is actually autographed by the designers. An exclusive chrome variant from the Bandai action figure release. Comes with, good guy, bad guy. And then, unbeknownst to many people, there is a book in the back of this. You can't really see it, but there's a book that has a lot of really cool photos from the Power Ranger line, including some original design artwork. But I'm never going to see that book because I'm never going to open this package. But you can for just $60. Not a bad deal for a convention exclusive toy. Okay, moving on. Let's jump now to morphers. Okay, morphers are the devices that change ordinary teenagers into super-powered Power Rangers, and so they can fight evil aliens. Now, I guess we'll start with the oldest ones we have here, which would be from 5-Man. We've got it's called, I guess the translation of this is the 5-Man Changer Brace or Bracelet. I think brace sounds cooler. So this is, well, we can see what it does. I'm not taking it out of the box. I'm sorry, this is old, people. I don't want to mess this up. So this was something that would change you into a Power Ranger if you were back in Japan in 1990, and you needed to fight evil space aliens. This would do the job. Brand new, never taken out of the box. I believe taken out once just to display it. Never used, so still minty fresh, clean. You can see all the chrome is intact. So that we had priced at $230, but we're dropping prices today. $175. So $175 if you want that. And from the same series, I believe this is also a change device that will change you into a Power Ranger. This one, it looks like it's for the Yellow Ranger and the Pink Ranger because it's got yellow and pink on there. Anyone have more information than I do, feel free to chime in or update. I saw it advertised on the back of the package there of this one as well. Came out the same year for the change. Yeah, 5-Man Sentai series. This one's also $175. Sure, it does some cool things. Again, I'm not taking it out of the box, so just try to find a review of it online. This one's brand spanking new, like I said, never opened. So, two pretty cool devices there. And then if you don't want to spend that kind of money, we have some lower priced ones here. I believe these are actually American release. This one's out of the box, so I can show you what it does. You turn it on. Gives you a cool sound effect. Got a couple buttons there. Lights up. Yeah. So this one is from Lost Galaxy. It's a transmorpher. So what makes that different from a regular morpher? I'm not really sure because I have not seen much of that series, Lost Galaxy. But I do know this is autographed by one of the actors on the show, Leo. So whether that makes it worth more money to you or less money, I don't know. Some people don't like their morphers autographs. Some people do. Okay, I'm going to turn it off because it... Okay, it's beeping a lot. But this one's only $65 from Lost Galaxy Transmorpher, signed by the actor who played one of the Power Rangers on Lost Galaxy. So, moving on. We've got something here. This is kind of cool. This is a much more inexpensive morpher for those that need it. This is from Time Force. This morpher is just $20. $20. Don't have batteries in this one. Can't tell if it works or not, but $20, hey, you're not gambling too much on that. It's nice, shining chrome, a little bit of wear on it, but not too bad. Okay, moving down the line, let's go to some American morphers that are still minty fresh in their original packages, never been used. This is your Power Rangers Jungle Fury Solar Morpher. So I guess the idea here is it's basically like a visor. You can wear it. You can choose between different pieces that go on it. Like this kid here who's looking pretty sharp. And it has sound effects. And you can attach headsets and talk to people, I guess. Kind of like a communicator too. So, not too bad. And the price on these is high. But not, I mean, we're cheap. But I'm just telling you, if we have $90 on it, it's probably over $100. Same thing, again, from Jungle Fury. We have, for $85, we have a Wolf Morpher. So again, that's, I'm sure, well over $100. But you won't find it in this good condition. Yes, batteries are still in there, not activated. So you know it's minty fresh. Once you activate that, I guess you can test out the sound effects on it. But I'm not pulling that tab, people. I'm not pulling it. Sorry. Not for you guys. You can buy this and you can pull the tab yourself and look really cool like that kid right there in the box. Be awesome. Buy this for $85. Help out your struggling ToyZilla toy store. Okay, and then if you want to get something from Operation Overdrive, we do have the Overdrive Tracker Turbo Edition. Lots of cool features on this, including a you can decipher hidden messages with your blacklight. Not too bad. A blacklight. You know, blacklights are really good for finding stains and all kinds of stuff. So, blacklights are worth getting. And for $75, yeah, marked down, $75, it's not a bad thing to have. Okay, so let's see. We covered our Ranger figures. We covered some morphers here. I skipped 2 Ranger figures here. I'm doing this out of order, but these guys are worth talking about. Because I'm a fan of the series Car Ranger. But it's hard to find anything from that series. So, Car Ranger, we have, in the US, the Blue Ranger was actually kind of like the Car Ranger. I really like the Blue Ranger. In the US series, he was actually played by a little kid that was Turbo. But yeah, no. So I really like the Blue Ranger. He's kind of my favorite Ranger from that series. This figure is something I would keep in my collection if I wasn't so desperate to support my family. No pressure. But yeah, I know you can buy him actually shrink wrapped, it looks like, in the box. So it won't get damaged. It was $130 at one point, and we marked it down to $55, so not too bad. If you want to get some really old poopy Japanese Ranger figures as well, we've got a 2-pack here. Still in the box and package. It's a little crunched on the blister, but this thing. So moving on from the Morphers, we got our stats over here. And this series, I'm sure you know, based on the U.S. release. This series was actually made in Japan, and it was supposed to be, but it looked like they were not going to do it. So Go Busters was designed for a U.S. audience. If you look at the package, it has a lot of English on the package, including, I believe it says it's morphing time. Let's see. Well, I don't know. It says it's morphing time somewhere here. But let's take this out of the box and see what we have. This is a cool device. All right. And I should have practiced with this before because I don't quite remember what it does, and I should have put some batteries in it. All right. So, oh, there we go. I popped something out. And then, yeah, somehow there's a... Oh, there we go. This is going to shoot out, I'm sure. This blade. Okay. Come on. Do it for me. Okay. There we go. Boom. I'm sure it pops out, but... Okay, so it's a nice, cool dagger. Kind of like the Dragon Dagger, but, you know, it's a Go Ranger dagger. But then... You can use this in multiple ways, but anyway, this is not expensive, even though it probably should be because it's original Go Busters, and now that Beast Morphers is out in the U.S. and on television right now, I would think you probably could sell this for $100. It is only $35, still with the box. Not a bad deal. Okay, moving down the line, this is a set of all the special Rangers from green, silver, gold, down the line. Actually, it has some English on the box. You can see what it says. It's Legend Sentai figures. Legend Sentai Nariki... I'm not saying that right. Nar-Ikiri set. So it basically is all the weapons and devices that these Rangers use. Scaled down in a little package here, starting with the Dragon Dagger, which is the one I know. And going over to, it looks like, yeah, catching me off guard. I don't remember all the Sentai. Oh, here, cheat sheet on the top. So, Zyu Ranger, which is the Mighty Morphin, Deca Ranger, Go Onger, and another Go Onger. So you get all of these. Pretty snazzy. And we didn't even know what to price this originally, so we had it priced $175, which I think was a little too expensive. We marked it down to $95, so still brand new, completely sealed, never opened, which is collector's grade condition. Yeah, buy this thing now. Okay, so this was another Sentai series that came out in the US not too long ago, but the original Japanese was called Ninja, and it was basically about ninjas. No duh. And so what do ninjas use? They use shuriken, or throwing daggers, or throwing stars, I should say. So how do you carry these things around? Well, you need this belt. So I don't know how the other rangers do it, but if you want to be successful as a ninja, you need this belt. It will carry your shuriken on it, and it was originally $40. It looks like it's marked down now to $25, which is a really good deal for something that's brand new, sealed in the box. You can see, I'm not sure if it comes with that ninja star as well, or if it just comes with a belt. But oh no, it looks like it does. Yeah, you come with the white ninja. Okay, SPD Power Rangers. So yeah, if you wanted to be badass in the day, you needed this Delta Max Striker, and that was basically like your I don't know, bully club, as you would beat down all the bad guys in the universe, and look really good doing it with lots of lights and sound effects. This one is brand spanking new, sealed, never opened, no damage on the box whatsoever. So I think $60 is actually a pretty fair price on it, but we marked it down now to only $50. So hey, not Japanese, but pretty cool. So I'd say pick it up. Okay, we're getting down to the end here. Yes, we have a lot more stuff than this. I just decided to be focused today and focus on a couple items. Hopefully we can sell these. If not, we'll try again. Okay, so here we go. This was actually a series, I guess, that will never be released in the United States because it is based on trains, bullet trains, which we don't really have here that much, and it's not that popular. So this was the Megazord that you could form with all your trains. But what was really cool about this is that they came with different trains, and you can alternate them. So that's kind of your main standard Megazord, but then you could use, like, this train is actually Masked Rider. So if you guys know Masked Rider or Kamen Rider, these are actual Kamen Rider trains. So it's kind of a crossover, if you will, between Sentai and Kamen Rider. Just $25. That seems like a good deal for a special train set. And then over here, this is a pretty old one. It's not Japanese. It's actually a Korea release of Zeo Ranger Megazord. Lots of cool Korean writing on the box. And it's marked down. It's only $20. I mean, that seems like a good deal. It does not combine or come apart like, maybe the full deluxe version, but it stands there and looks awesome. So for $20, you can't beat that. And it comes with some cool accessories in there, decals you can put on it, etc. Okay, and then here we got something which was the big Sentai series in Japan, probably about a year ago. This was the Lupin Ranger vs. Peta Ranger, which is basically the same as Cops vs. Robbers, or Robbers vs. Cops. And so the idea was there were actually two Sentai teams here fighting it out. And I heard eventually they team up and they fight some probably evil space aliens, I'm going to just guess. So this Megazord here is actually, this mech here is actually the main body. Now, you can see right here, pretty much everyone forms off of these two, this main mech. So you can add different arms and legs to it, combine it in different ways. Yeah, that's way too complicated, right? I mean, the packaging is a little bit overdone, I think, but, that's fine. So here you go. We got the main mech that you can get for Now only $35. This thing actually cost about $60 when I got it. You guys are getting a really good deal if you buy it now. And then you can also buy one of the attachments here that would make a really nice arm, as you can see, like a left arm, for $20. So, Lupin Ranger, Pato Ranger. Okay, now here's something that's pretty special. This is one of the figures that was a prize, so you can tell it's a prize because it says not for sale, for promotion use only. So that means you are getting this great giraffe, mint, never opened, in silver chrome. Even though on the box it looks like it's a regular color scheme, it's actually a silver chrome one. I guess it is open. So you know what? Screw it. Let's try to take this out of the box carefully. Oh, hey, I actually did it. Okay. So you'll see what's inside is very, very unique. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, check it out. Silver chrome. Never been taken out of that package. The clear blister. Silver chrome giraffe with instructions. You know, incredible. So, highly recommend getting this if you want to be the kid on the block that can brag. I have something no one else does because very few people have this because you had to win it. And how much is this? Is there a price on it? Not for sale. So I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna buy it from me if it's not for sale. No, okay. Whatever. We'll sell it to you. Let's just say $95. So that's a really good deal. Okay, moving on. Mr. Giraffe. Okay, here's something I'm not sure I want to sell to you. And I'm sorry, yeah, it's really rare. So this is actually from the original, well, I guess Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the US. You know, Jew Ranger in Japan. And these were actually featured on an actual episode of the Japanese Jew Ranger series. And they are plushy. I'll take one in the box, but I'm not taking the others out because you can see what they are on the top. Not many people have these. Yeah, very few. So you can see what they look like from the top. This is a very famous Japanese designer who designed these. They are plushy, they're adorable, and they are remote control. Well, remote control or battery operated. They have like sound effects, and they move. And if you watch the episode of the show, you can actually see them in action. That's the woolly mammoth there. This one's the Triceratops. Yeah. And it's very rare to find all 5 of them together. No, they do not combine. So, I mean, how could they, really? That'd be ridiculous. There's Saber-Toothed Tiger, taking a little nap. And, okay, so let's do an unboxing of one of these. I'm going to take the Pterodactyl Pink Ranger's Megazord out of the box here, and you can see what it looks like. Woo! There it is, really adorable. It comes there with a little remote control, so you can control it. Yeah, there it's got some decals on it. Still sealed in plastic. I'm not going to take it out of that plastic, because that's keeping it really fresh. So, again, yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't break up the set. I would sell it all together, and for this, I would probably ask for like a heck of a lot of money because it's so super rare. And if possible, I probably just wouldn't even sell it. I'm sorry, I know I'm a toy store, but this is this is very special. Okay, but I had to show it to you anyway, even if you can't have it. All right. So let's do a last sweep and see if there's anything I missed here. I'll get you back in your box. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Here we go. Let's look at this. So if you like the Figure Arts, SH Figure Arts, Power Rangers, here are some exclusive stands. You can put them on. It's one for the Green Ranger, Red Ranger, and Armored Red Ranger. And yeah, it's $20 for 3 of them. Not bad at all. Okay, so you got some good stuff you can look at. I'll show you a couple items we didn't go over because they don't really fit the category of today's show, because we're talking about Japanese toys. These are vintage Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys. There's a red bendable, $10. There's some pencils with rulers, that's $3. I know you're not going back to school anytime soon, you guys, but couldn't hurt to look styling and pick up those items. And I'll walk us back to the Power Ranger section. Over here, we have a ton of other stuff, so if something jumps out at you and is calling to you and you want it, speak now, or hold your peace till later. But we have a lot of really cool stuff, and it's all for sale. So there you go. And you already remember all the Lightning collection we have. We have little subjects over here. We have some of the Bandai figures too. More Bandai figures here. Actually, I forgot to mention these last time. This is something that is a very limited edition set. One of only 2,250. I know that doesn't sound like a low number, but in terms of toy production, that's kind of low. So that was the Micro Morphin capsule figures. They come in these capsules, usually, and you don't know which one you're getting. This one was a rare set because you actually see exactly which ones you get. It's a pretty good selection of everything from Mighty Morphin to, it looks like, Zeo and some of the other Ranger series. And you can actually pose them on those capsule stands. And yes, you can collect them all. I mean, there's a lot of different ones. I didn't really collect too many. This one was a convention exclusive. But how much is this? Okay, you know what? For now, only $15, and that's less than I paid for it. But I'm doing my best to keep the lights on and the store open. So $15 if you want one of those. We have, I'm going to say, quite a few. Because I bought too many of them. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it at that today. Look around their store a little bit here. Remember the stuff. Look at all this stuff from our last Power Rangers episode if you want to see in detail. For now, I think we did a pretty good job covering some stuff. You have so tomorrow's episode, I forgot what we're covering tomorrow, but we're gonna cover a lot of really good stuff. Oh, Lego, yeah! Tomorrow is our Lego episode, so definitely tune in, and you're gonna check out some of these sets back here, including the Voltron Lego set, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Big Bang Theory. We are very fortunate to a certain guy, Kevin, from Brick Pops, for hooking us up with these Lego sets so that we can share them with you, hopefully sell some to you. Yeah. Macross. Yeah, we have Macross. I'm waiting for a chance to talk about Macross. I guess we'll do a whole episode on Macross pretty soon. These are some of the items. Okay, we'll get a better shot later, but we will be doing a Macross episode. Trust me, I love Macross so much. So we're going to talk about Robotech. It will probably combine Robotech, Macross, everything together into one. So, alright, till then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.